guys, so Jason's Vlogs here, and today is currently a Monday, and as you know, in last week's vlog I mentioned I have been going down to the Maylands Parish Church to film the Power Progress episode. Right now I am currently keeping an eye on the weather, making sure it doesn't rain. I'm hoping it doesn't, because then that means I can go down to the Maylands Parish Church to film the nighttime investigation within the hopes to get the Power Progress episode done. But obviously I will give you guys an update whether it rains or not, because if it does rain it means I can't go out and do what I want to do, and that's to go out and film the nighttime investigation. So yeah, I am keeping an eye on the weather. And also I want to quickly mention there is a number of 79.3% of you guys that have not subscribed to my channel. Now if you're watching my content, please subscribe to my channel. It would be very much appreciated. It only takes a couple of minutes for you to click subscribe and the notification bell. I mean, it would be very much appreciated if you guys could do that, as there is like 79.3 of you that have not subscribed. And the people that have subscribed, I very much thank you and appreciate it, as there is 20.6% of you that have subscribed to my channel. So guys, with that said, I shall pick up the next part of today's vlog a little bit later on, within the hopes of going out and doing the nighttime investigation at the Maylands Parish Church. And I'll catch you guys later on. Bye for now. Yo guys, right, as you saw in the beginning part of the vlog, I mentioned that I was planning on going down to the Maylands Parish Church to finish filming for the Power Progress episode and do the nighttime investigation. Well, as always, as like I want to plan to go out and do something, it does look like it's going to pour down with rain for tonight. There's a massive black cloud which I can see right out my kitchen window right now, and quite frankly I don't want to be walking down all the way down to the location, and plus the location is quite a fair distance from where I live. It's literally right the other side of Colchester, which is the other side of town. The location is like right near the other side of town. It's quite a long distance to walk it, because I can't use my electric scooter, as well, Saturday the government have released a rule that electric scooters now you have to have a full license to use a scooter on the road, even though it goes to 15.7 miles an hour, which isn't very fast, but sadly the law is the law, the government's the government. You have to have a full license just to use an electric scooter on the roads nowadays. So yeah, I have a very expensive scooter sitting in my living room right now, and I can't use it because I don't have a full license. So I was hoping to obviously get away with obviously using that to get down to the church location. Well, I'm not going to risk it, because I recently, not that long ago, just spoke to my sister Nadia, and she's told me that she's got a friend that has an electric scooter, and apparently they've had their electric scooter literally taken away and given a £7,000 fine. So I won't be risking that, and I won't be risking going out on my scooter, otherwise yeah, it's an expensive scooter, so knowing that the weather is going to fall down with rain in it anyway. So I do have a push bike, but that's got a puncture on it on the back wheel, so I can't use that at the moment until I get around to fixing it. So I do have like other means of transport, and that's the other means of transport is actually cycling and using a bike, but it's got a puncture, so not in that much. Currently waiting for my food to cook in the oven right now. So I'm going to hopefully get around to doing the nighttime investigation at the Maylands parish church at some point before the end of this week, hopefully. Because tomorrow I am planning on going down to see Nadia so I can get my hair cut. As well, I've also got to pick up a t-shirt that I left down at Nadia's ages ago anyway. So guys, with that said, that is the end of Monday's vlog, and I shall see you guys tomorrow in Tuesday's vlogs. Yo guys, so Joseph's vlogs here. Today's coming Tuesday. Right now I'm currently making my way down to my doctor's to obviously drop a repeat prescription in. As I'm currently running low on my tablets and other things that I need anyway. As you saw in yesterday's vlog, I was originally planning on to go out and film the rest of the Power Progress episode. However, to be actually honest, I wasn't really feeling up to actually walking all the way the other side of town up to the Maylands Parish Church, because like I said, it is like on the other side of town, and since the government have made the electric scooters now officially road legal, you have to have a full driver's license just to use an electric scooter on the road, which is ridiculous because they only go up to what, 15.5 miles an hour. So yeah, if you really want to get an electric scooter, you have to find a hire company now just to actually travel around on the road and do what you got to do. So yeah, they've decided to go through the whole hire scheme thing, that you have to hire a scooter out now, and people that own their own ones they can only be used on private land. So if you own an electric scooter, you are no longer able to, you're not allowed to use on the roads or pathways unless you have a full license, which is something I don't have. So right now I'm currently having to walk in town, and also I'm going in town to get my hair cut. Well, I'm going to see if I can find a hairdresser's that's open, see if I can get my hair cut because it needs doing. And hopefully, depending on how I'm feeling a little bit later on, I am going to perhaps get round to going out and heading down to the Maylands Parish Church. I know it's like the other side of town, but I want to get the episode done and finished. I'm going to see how I'm feeling a little bit later. Then I might decide to film the nighttime investigation at the Maylands Parish Church, depending on how I'm feeling a little bit later on. So I've got that planned to have it today, or might try and get round and do it either tomorrow, as I've had to obviously reorganise of going to see Nadia over the weekend now, because I was originally planning on doing that today, but Nadia's working until 2 o'clock, which means it doesn't leave me with much time to actually get down to Nadia's. So she's told me I might as well leave it until the weekend, which makes more sense and it makes it more easier anyway. Nice to see some people out walking their dogs today. Also, I have eventually edited the Train Simulator game video. I have decided to obviously, instead of like doing a whole like tutorial game video, I've turned it into like a mini series. So I'm currently working on that at the moment as well. Obviously I'm going to hopefully get that uploaded by the end of this week as well, as I've turned it into like a mini series. As a lot of YouTubers, when some of them do game video content, they're explaining of what they're doing in their video and what's going on. It's just weird. So that's why I decided to do the Train Simulator game as a mini series, basically like sort of like my life, of what my life would be like as a train driver. So that's why I've done it as a mini series. So I shall be uploading that by the end of this week as well as this week's vlog as well. Anyway guys, with that said, I'm going to carry on making my way in town, do what I've got to do, and I shall pick up the next part of the vlog on the way back, and I'll catch you guys soon. Bye for now. Yo guys, right, finally I did eventually go down to my doctor's and as I was about to say, I did eventually get down to my doctor's and dropped a repeat prescription in, and as well as I did go into town to try and find a hair salon that was open. There was quite a few. There was some hairdressers that were open, but not many. And I went into a total number of 6 hair salons to try and get my hair cut. However, apparently they're all mostly fully booked. And not only that, you have to actually now book online just to get your hair cut. So do you know what? Since I went into about 6 hair salons, I'm going to leave it until the weekend when I go down to see Nadia, because Nadia can cut my hair for me. So I'm just going to leave it until the weekend. It'll be a lot easier. Well, I'm going to continue making my way home. Depending on how I'm feeling later, I might possibly prepare my nighttime investigation at the Maylands Parish Church. And if I do decide to do that, I'll give guys an update if I decide to go out and do that tonight, as I do really want to get the actual Power Pop Bus episode finished anyway. Catching up on video content gives me something to do. So guys, with that said, I shall pick up the next part of the vlog possibly a little bit later on, and I'll catch you guys soon. Bye for now. Yo guys, right. As you can tell, I am actually currently out at the moment. I was currently making my way back down to the Maylands Parish Church to obviously do the nighttime investigation. However, the weather has decided it's going to start pouring down with rain slightly. And quite frankly, I've got an expensive camera and I don't really have anything waterproof to keep the camera dry. Plus I've got an expensive lot of ghost hunting equipment that's going to end up getting ruined in the rain. So I've had to stop this pathway where there's a nice bright street light to do this part of the vlog. What I'm going to possibly do, I'm not going to risk it out in the rain because it may chuck it down, because there is a large heavily black cloud right now above my head. And I'm going to perhaps plan to do this another evening, another night. So I shall pick up the next part of the vlog as soon as I get back home. And I'll catch you guys soon. Bye for now. Yo guys, Right, as you saw in that last part of the vlog there, I was attempting to actually make my way down to the Mary Anne's Parish Church to finish filming the Pound Poltergeist episode and do the nighttime investigation. However, it did start pouring down with rain, only a slight shower of rain, but I didn't really feel like I was going to risk getting all my camera equipment and my ghost hunting equipment ruined by the rain, as I don't really have any waterproof to obviously cover all my equipment with. And not only that, since I've not used my bike in a long while, I've not cycled in God knows how long, I am not used to cycling on a bike, as I've been pretty much used to going around on my electric scooter, and I've been got so used to going out on that, I kind of got like, I kind of relied on travelling around on my electric scooter more than cycling. So I literally feel kind of a bit worn out and tired right now, as I'm not used to cycling. So I am going to plan to obviously go out perhaps another night, probably tomorrow night or before the end of this week, hopefully. I'm going to get the Pound Poltergeist episode finished at the Mary Anne's Parish Church before the end of this week. I am planning on doing that. I think I just need to start getting used to cycling, as since the government have made the new law that saying you need a full licence just to use an electric scooter that only goes 15.5 miles an hour. And the fact that they've made them now road legal, which is highly stupid and ridiculously pathetic. And knowing that you can only use the electric scooters on private land or private property that is owned by whoever, which is another ridiculous idea that the law and the government have come up with for the electric scooters. Anyway guys, with that said, that is the end of Tuesday's vlog, and I shall see you guys tomorrow in Wednesday's vlogs. Yo guys, what's up? Jason's Vlogs here. Today's currently a Wednesday, and right now I'm actually currently making my way to meet up with Kirsty and she's asked me to meet up halfway, as I did ask her to kind of meet me at mine, but anyway, I'm going to obviously pick up the next part of the vlog when I do meet up with Kirsty. So I'll catch you guys soon. Bye for now. Yo guys, right, finally met up with Kirsty and currently heading in town. Now we're actually already in town, walking through the underpass. And Kirsty wants to find somewhere to get a phone case somewhere. So guys, with that said, I shall pick up the next part of the vlog of whatever's happening next, and I'll catch you guys soon. Bye for now. Yo guys, right, as you saw in the last part of the vlog, Kirsty was obviously going to get herself a phone case. She did eventually get herself a phone case. I also decided to take my phone in the shop to get it fixed, as the back of the phone had, the back of my phone had a back on it, and not only that, I had to get the SIM card slot replaced. But I've got to come back in town next week to get my phone unlocked. Then hopefully I can still use the same mobile number. So right now, currently Kirsty's waiting for the number 8 bus, so she can get the bus back home. So guys, with that said, I shall pick up the next part of the vlog probably as soon as I get back home. And I shall catch you guys soon. Bye for now. Yo guys, right, as you know, the last part of the vlog there, I was currently waiting at the number 8 bus stop as Kirsty decided that she was going to get the bus home. And and I was hoping to obviously possibly head back down to the Maylands Parish Church to obviously film the rest of the Power Progress episode and do the nighttime investigation. As it's now decided it's going to pour down with rain, looks like I'm not going to get a chance to do that again, so it'll be another day, or should I say another evening of not getting that done because of the weather. Of the annoying rain. And I don't really like to end up filming in the rain anyway. But I am going to attempt to try and get the episode finished by the end of this week anyway, depending on whatever the weather's doing. Wow, it's actually quite dark down this alleyway. And also, ended up bumping into a very annoying person that I kind of ended up knowing, called Rob, and he's really annoying, talks utter rubbish. So, pretty been alright day until up to the point of bumping into him. So, anyway guys, with that said, I'm going to make my way home, and I shall possibly pick up the next part of the vlog, possibly as soon as I get indoors. So I'll catch you guys soon. Bye for now. Right guys, as you saw in the last part of the vlog there, I was currently making my way home as I went in town with Kirsty today, as well as ended up bumping into a very annoying friend called Rob, who I kind of know from living at Highwoods anyway. Besides that, while I was in town with Kirsty today, I ended up buying myself a couple of masks, as obviously the government have said that you have to wear masks on public transport. And obviously I bought myself a plain black mask with like no design on it whatsoever. But I kind of find that this one's kind of a bit loose on my face, and I kind of find it very uncomfortable around the ears. But hey ho, that's that one. Anyway, the second mask that I decided to buy does actually fit around like my face very comfortable. It's actually got a very spooky like skull face going on. But my main favourite mask is this one, because it's very creepy and it's got a clown smile, as you can see. I actually like this, it's my favourite one. Just the fact that it's got a very creepy clown smile going on. Anyway, next thing I want to mention, as I did also mention in the last part of the vlog there, that I am hoping to obviously get the rest of the Power Progress episode finished, which is the episode where I'm filming at the Maylands Parish Church. I was trying to hope to go back out later on this evening to obviously do the nighttime investigation down there. However, the weather is obviously still pouring down with rain, as it decided to pour down with rain while I was making my way back home anyway. And it still currently is raining right now. Depending on whatever the weather's doing, I'm definitely planning on trying to get the nighttime investigation done at the Maylands Parish Church, and I'm hoping to get that done by the end of this week, if not, possibly in next week's vlogs. So guys, with that said, that is the end of Wednesday's vlog, and I shall see you guys tomorrow in Thursday's vlogs. Yo guys, up Jason's vlogs there, and today is currently Thursday. Currently making my way down to my doctor's surgery, well not the actual doctor's surgery, the pharmacy, to pick up my repeat prescription that I put in on Tuesday. And as you saw in yesterday's vlog, I went out in town and I tried to get my phone unlocked, and when I was in there I mainly asked the guy to unlock the phone and replace just the SIM card holder. Somehow he decided to overcharge me to try and say that there was a crack on the back of my phone. People on bikes. Anyway, as I was explaining, the actual guy in the phone shop tried to say there was a crack on the back of the phone case, even though I never actually asked him to fix that. Knowing that you can't exactly take the back of the Samsung phones apart anyway. So he overcharged me like 60 odd quid. So I'm going to go in there and explain to him the fact that he overcharged me. Plus it looks like he never even did replace the back of the phone, because you can't take the back of the Samsung phones apart. So my guess is the guy just purposely overcharged me just to try and get money out of me. So I'm going to make a quick trip into the mobile phone shop. And then hopefully I'm also going to try and pick up my prescription either on the way back from town or on the way in town. And also, depending if it does not rain, as it's been doing for the last couple of nights or evenings, every time I plan to go out and do the nighttime investigation at the Maylands Parish Church, it likes to pour down with rain around about in the evening time, which is kind of annoying me because it stopped me from filming the nighttime investigation at the Maylands Parish Church at the moment. That's kind of holding me up with the video. The weather is so, what's the word I'm looking for? Unpredictable. Because then hopefully once I do get the Maylands Parish Church episode done, I can then hopefully start working on some more other locations to film at, which I also do have planned, and which I may have mentioned about in previous vlogs as well, because I've found a load more of other haunted locations to investigate as well. And also, since the government and the law have decided to say that you have to have a full license just for an electric scooter that only goes, what, 15.5 miles an hour, and you can only use them on the road, and you're only allowed to use them on private land, which does not help. Say if you want to go in town and do your shopping, and that's the only transport that you have, yeah, you're basically screwed because you can't use an electric scooter, which I happen to own one, and I can't use it because you have to have a full license just to use it on the road. So I am thinking of getting myself a 50cc moped, doing my TBC moped bike test as well, which makes more sense, or should I say makes more common sense, to actually get myself a 50cc and do my bike test again, or should I say moped test, or whatever it's called, CBT or something. I can't remember the name of the test that you have to do. So I'm looking out online and places to get myself a reasonably priced moped. And then at least that way, when I do, I can travel around to far distance locations to do my favourite thing and investigating the paranormal, which I love doing. So guys, with that said, I shall pick up the second part of the vlog on the way back, so I'll catch you guys soon. Bye for now. Yo guys, alright, finally went to the pharmacy and picked up my prescription, and also went into the mobile phone shop, and yeah, apparently the guy in the shop said the back of a Samsung phone does actually come apart, as he showed me in the shop half an hour ago. So I was actually quite surprised. So that's the reason why he charged me like 60 odd quid just to replace the back of the phone, because apparently it had a crack on it. Well, and I did also ask the guy whether he's got the phone unlock software working, and apparently I've still got to wait until like next week. So I am kind of working on a slow process of trying to get the phone unlocked to any network, so that I can still use the same number. Either that, I just buy myself another SIM card with a new number. But it's just too much hassle to change my number. Plus I'm also keeping an eye on the weather, making sure it doesn't pour down rain, so I can at least go out and plan to film the nighttime investigation at the Maylands Parish Church. And also a little bit later on tonight I'm going to continue filming the rest of the Train Simulator mini-series that I'm working on as well. So guys, with that said, I'm going to continue making my way home, and I shall pick up the vlog possibly a little bit later on. So I'll catch you guys soon. Bye for now. Hey guys, as you saw in the last part of the vlog there, I was currently making my way back home, as I obviously went in town today to obviously sort out, well, because I kind of thought the guy from the mobile phone shop had overcharged me a bit, as I only asked him to replace the SIM card holder and also asked him to unlock my phone. However, he couldn't, and somehow he managed to find a crack on the back of the phone that I wasn't really bothered about, and basically charged me 60 quid just to replace the back of the phone and replace the SIM card holder. Bit of an extortion if you ask me. As well, I did obviously pick up my prescription on the way back from town. Well, with that said guys, that is going to be the end of Thursday's vlog, and I shall see you guys tomorrow in Friday's vlogs. Yo guys, so Jason's vlogs there, and today is coming on Friday. Now you all know that means the end of this week's vlog, and today, well, possibly a little bit later on near the evening time, I'm planning on hopefully getting the nighttime investigation finished at the Maylands Parish Church, and at the moment I'm actually currently keeping an eye on the weather, making sure it doesn't start pouring down with rain, and as it's been doing for the last couple of days, as I kind of want to obviously head down to the Maylands Parish Church to film the nighttime investigation for the Power Podcast episode that I actually have planned to actually hopefully get that finished by the end of tonight, hopefully. Also, over the weekend I am going to be going down to my sister's to obviously ask her to get her, well, not to ask her, to actually get her to cut my hair, as I went into about 6 hairdressers in town, and they're all mostly fully booked. Obviously, since all the whole lockdown happened, a lot of hairdressers had reopened, and then they obviously got a lot of customers who obviously booked appointments. So yeah, a lot of the hair salons and hairdressers that I went in, they were all fully booked. One hairdresser's guy that suggested, why don't I go to a Turkish hair salon? Now, I'm kind of fussy on who I let cut my hair, so that's why I'm going to be going down to Nadia's over the weekend, because I'm going to get her to cut my hair, as it is really long and it's getting long at the back, and it's kind of annoying. So I've got that planned happening over the weekend, as well as hopefully tonight I'm going to get the rest of the Pound Progress episode finished as I'm filming at the Maylands Parish Church. So yeah, that's what I've got planned for Friday's vlog. So guys, with that said, I shall possibly pick up the second part of the vlog a little bit later on. Bye for now. Right guys, as you saw in the beginning part of the vlog, I mentioned that I may possibly be going down to Nadia's to get her to cut my hair. However, that's not going to be happening once again. Well, apparently Nadia is going to some uniform fitting to get a uniform fitted. Makes no sense, even though I kind of thought she already had a work uniform. Just a poor excuse probably to decide I have to go down to hers anyway. That's my theory. And not only that, I've also had, well, let's just say I've had Kirsty having a go at me. Apparently I live in a fantasy land and all this load of silly nonsense, bollocks, craps thing. Considering she's the one who doesn't know how to have a baby, and well, she doesn't know how to look after a baby. She's got a baby and she hasn't got a clue how to bring one up. The fact that she's got social workers involved, because apparently she burnt a baby with a hairdryer, which is virtually impossible, because an 8-month baby can't pick stuff up, so yeah, she hasn't got a clue of what she's doing with her own life, yet that she has a go at me about my own life. So, personally, I no longer have a sister. Dead to me, that's what I'm going to say. She doesn't exist to me now. And I also did mention that I might be possibly going down to the Maylands Parish Church to get the rest of the Pound Progress episode finished. Well, I might try and leave that until possibly Sunday evening now, which makes it more easier because Sundays are normally quite quiet, so there aren't many people around the area anyway. So I'm going to probably do that over the weekend on Sunday evening. So I will hopefully have that episode uploaded by next week, hopefully. That's the plan anyway, hopefully have the Pound Progress episode uploaded by next week. So you guys just have to obviously wait and be patient. I am trying to catch up on video content, as well as, speaking of video content, I am currently working on a game video content at the moment. Basically the train simulation game, which I am filming and working on at the moment. I'm doing like a mini series of what my life may be like as a train driver. That's why I've turned it into like a mini series. So, with that said guys, that is going to be it for the Friday's vlog, as well as the end of this week's vlogs as well. Also guys, be sure to like and subscribe and click the notification bell, and that way you guys get notified of when I next upload a weekly vlog or any other kind of video content I have planned for my YouTube channel. So guys, I shall see you guys in next week's vlogs.